Welcome to DIY Design by CCW, DIY design for the 21st century. My name is Candy and I'm the host of this channel. Now let's get into this video. Well, hello everyone. Welcome to DIY Design by CCW. I hope you are having a fantastic day, and as always, I thank you so much for tuning in. Today, everyone, I am bringing you another Glam DIY. This one is more or less a part 2 because I did do a similar DIY a few weeks ago. What I'm going to be doing is using these square cylinders, bases, and mirrors to create a chandelier-like candle holder. Very similar to the first ones I did. I'll be using some Bling Wrap. Notice I'm also going to be using some of this BB Craft 3.5 millimeter closed chain wrap. I'm going to have a link for that down in my description box. And I'm going to be using these crystals that I used previously. This time again, I'm going to take these square mirrors and attach my crystals to the mirror, just like I did last time. And then we're going to put it all together into a candle. So I'm not going to talk for the whole process. I will come on periodically as I need to kind of explain what I'm doing. But when I'm not talking, I'll make sure to have a little music playing. And also I am playing the video. I did speed up the video just a little bit so that I could shorten it and the video wouldn't be an hour long. In this first part, what you see me doing is I'm removing some of the links for the from the crystals, from the chain and the crystals, to make them a little shorter. In the last video, I didn't have to do that because the crystal was long enough, or I guess the glass, I should say, the stem of the glass was tall enough where I had enough, room for the crystal to drop. In this video, you're going to see me shorten the crystal. Now, I did play around with it a little bit and then figured out that there was an easier way to shorten the lengths other than what I was doing. Now, here what I'm doing is just attaching the crystals to the back of the mirror. Guys, I do that pretty easily. I don't use anything extra, no additional hardware or anything like that. I just sort of place them and use my glue to tack them down and leave the mirror upside down long enough for the glue to adhere. Now, I don't have my favorite glue because it's been out of stock the last couple of times I went. So I went to my craft store. So I'm using Gorilla Glue, the clear Gorilla Glue with a little bit of hot glue for this. It does, for me at least, it worked better when I was using the E6000 Quick Hold. So here you see that I've moved on to the cylinders. Now what I'm doing with the cylinders here is filling them with crystals. I thought it would be nice, since the cylinders were open, that I would fill them with crystals to just reflect light and make the base look prettier. Now these bases I did thrift. I think I paid about $1 for each, and the cylinders as well. They were 75 cents, and then I got them for half off. The mirrors, I believe I got from Michael's for $2 with a 55% or 50% off coupon. And the crystals come from Joann Fabric. And again, they're 2 for $5.99, but I had, again, a 50% off coupon for those. So again, I'm going to let you see what I'm doing here. I'm obviously preparing the crystals for the other mirror, but I'm going to stop talking a little bit, put on some music, and then I'll be back when I need to, when we move on to the next part of the DIY. All right, guys, I'm jumping back on here for a little bit just to talk through this part of the DIY so that you know what I'm doing. Here I'm going to go ahead and move on and work on the square vases. So what I've decided to do is to use some of this wrap that I purchased from Joann Fabrics. You've seen me use it in another video. I just love it. It's a silver rhinestone wrap that you can use for fabric, trimming fabric, but I obviously use it for my glam DIYs. Again, I got this on sale for $4.99 a yard. It's normally $6.99, so it's not, not cheap, but I had it. It was on sale for $4.99, and I also had a coupon. So I'm going to do a little bit around the top, a little bit around the bottom, and I'm going to do do a little diagonal sort of design on the front and back of each of the cylinders. All right, guys, I'm jumping back on here for just a quick second or two. Here you see that I'm going to be adding the 3.5 millimeter closed chain wrap. Again, I want to thank BB Craft for providing that. Please make sure you go down and find the link in my description box. Now, if you're watching this video today, there is a discount link in the box that actually will expire at midnight today. So if you do want to order using that link, I hope you do that. You can always, though, go and use my normal link, which always gives you a discount or free shipping, etc. The one for today will give you 30% off and free shipping, I believe. They have lots of products there, so I would take some time to browse the website and see what else you can find. Again, if you're a crafter like myself, or if you sew, whatever it is that you do, I bet you'll find something that you like at bbcraft.com. Okay, everyone, I'm back just for a little bit here to talk about the last part of the video. What you see me doing here is just gluing the mirror base to the candle base, and you know my little crystal teardrops are dry, and that's an easy thing to do. You just for me here, what I used was E6000 and hot glue, and place the mirror on top of the base. Now in this last part, I decided at the last minute that I wanted just a little bit more, and you know me, I'm team too much. I can never leave things alone. So I didn't actually get to record it. Well, let's say I thought I was recording, but it wasn't recording. I did add a little bling wrap to the side of the cylinder, and I don't know if you can see that. As I'm mixing up what I'm doing here. And I also decided to add a little bit of Mod Podge and glitter to the glass that's not covered with bling wrap. Just for some reason, just decided I wanted a little bit of extra. Now I didn't want to do the whole mess of painting on Mod Podge and all of that and then having to worry about glitter fall. So what I did is mix some of my extra fine glitter in with the Mod Podge, and then I'm just painting the exposed parts of the glass. So again, that's what I decided to do. It wasn't a plan at the beginning of this DIY, but those of you that do this probably know that sometimes, you know, as you're putting something together, you decide to put a little bit of extra, whatever it is, on your particular design. And for me, I thought that adding the wrap on the side, and that's the Favormart wrap. I'll also list that down in the description box. And, you know, for me, that doing a little bit extra would make these cylinders or square vases, whatever you want to call them, just a little bit more special. So this is all I'll do, and then after I'm done doing this, when I come back, you'll see the final reveal. So again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and hold on so that you can see the final reveal. Alright guys, so this is my finished product. I hope you like how these vases or these candle holders turned out. Personally, I think they're absolutely beautiful, but I love to hear from you. You tell me what you think. I think my favorite part is probably the little crystals that I put down inside of these cylinders. I think they take, or the base of the candle holders rather, I think that takes these to another level. Now you see that I am styling them like I like to do at the end of my videos with a vase that I created in another DIY. Now that vase was I don't know if you've seen the video, but there's a video I have of a glitter vase that I did a few months back, and I ended up updating the vase with some bling wrap in a different video. So, and also the way I have the vase styled here, I actually used it just that way in a tablescape. So I'll link all of those videos either in the iCards, or I'll put them down in my description box in case you want to see them. Now the part one, I guess, of this video, I did a similar DIY, but I used round sort of fish bowls and some martini glasses for the base, but I also did the round, and I did round mirrors, but I also did the teardrop crystals for that one too. So I'll make sure that I link that video as well. Now guys, I really love how these turned out. I think my favorite part, other than I love the little teardrop crystals, is the fact that I filled the base, you know, since it was hollow, I filled those bases with those crystals. And I know it doesn't show up as well on camera, but I think they're absolutely beautiful. And that, you know, it's just a really lovely way to reflect light. Now, if I hadn't glued the mirrors down, as I'm looking at it now, I could have also put a little light down in there, but hey, that's all right. Too late now. But anyway, this is how they turned out. Now the Mod Podge part with the glitter isn't completely dry. That's going to be even more beautiful when that Mod Podge dries completely. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please let me know. As I always say, I love all of your comments, be they good, bad, or indifferent. If you're not a member of the channel, I really do hope that you'll subscribe today. Guys, there's some changes coming to the channel soon. I'm going to be looking at maybe doing videos a couple times a week, and I'm trying to come up with an upload schedule so that you know when to look for content from this channel. I'm thinking it's going to be Sunday and Thursday, but give me some, give me some ideas. Let me know in the comments what you think is a good day for uploading videos. And also, I'm going to be launching memberships soon, where you'll be able to get some different content, emojis, and different things like that if you would like to join and be a member. But anyway, that's it. So guys, thank you so much for watching. And like I say at the end of every video, I can't wait to see you, each and every one of you, in the next video. Bye-bye, everyone. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day or a wonderful night.